Hello again, I'm Vonda Vaden Bates with 10th Dot, and today is Tuesday, March 6th. And the songs that are on my mind today are a direct result of having seen My Fair Lady this weekend. Our granddaughter Talia was in the show over at Breck, and the cast was amazing. The songs were really resonant for me and still are even on Tuesday after seeing it on Saturday night. But I don't think that it was just the performances that have them rolling around. I think that I was a little taken aback by watching this performance after it's probably been about 25 years since I've seen a staged production of this. And at that time I was a teenager, and quite frankly I had developed an attitude about this show. I thought that it was a really shallow story about how man has come in to save woman, and I didn't care for that story so much. Now, mind you, that was through the lens of a late teen, early 20-something, and I think my attitude came from not yet having lived in the world and had some direct experience of my own sovereignty, which is what I think Eliza Doolittle has in this character and in this play. No, not at all. At the ripe old age of 17, 18 years old, what I could see was a picture of man, woman, male, female. I had not yet been introduced to, nor had I really kind of done my own inner reflection on the concept of masculine, feminine, something that is within all of us, be it male or female. Now, 25 years later, as a mid-40-something, I can see this play and these characters and these songs through a new lens. And it's a lens that I think both male and female, those who carry and embody both the masculine and the feminine, are really crying and hungry for these days. It shows up in my client work, it shows up in my own personal relationships on a very frequent basis. There's this polarity, this struggle, if you will, between what culture has given us as an option versus what we know internally to be our best truth, our best growth edge at any given moment. And I think that we are seeing more and more today, even in the face of increased advertising pressure, perhaps peer pressure, perhaps workplace pressure, even in the face of all of that, I think what it has done is it has put us in juxtaposition with ourselves, and has, for many people, really created an opportunity to go further and beyond what is given to us as our quote-unquote options, or our lot in life, as Eliza Doolittle might say it. In this particular case, Eliza goes for something quite extraordinary. She doesn't only leave behind the story that was given to her as a youth in terms of how far she could go, how much education, how much money, how much access. And she doesn't exactly say, I want what Professor Higgins has, more access, higher education, and financial resources. No, this bright person decides that what she wants is her very own sovereignty. She wants it all, in other words. She wants to be able to navigate in the world from a place of sovereignty that is not necessarily ruled by particular cultures or strands of it. And I have a lot more respect for that storyline than I did back in my teens. Well, there you have it. That is, those are the songs on my mind today on Tuesday. I thank you, Talia, our granddaughter, and the whole cast over at Breck for the inspiration from My Fair Lady. And as always, I ask what song is on your mind and how that might be providing some insight to your next steps in your own personal development. Have a great day, everyone.